All right, I'm back out again today, day after my first copper here, back out to the same site. And I've been digging some deep iron, but I've got another good signal, which if I can track it down again, I was getting something that was coming in mid 80s. And let me actually find this target again. All right, here it is. Let's see if we can hear this one. Well, it's jumping around here. That's getting a good 89 on it. Let's go ahead and dig it. All right, I've got the target out of the hole here. You can just see the rim of it. I don't think it's a coin, but I thought I'd wait to uncover it here. So here we go. All right, interesting. Looks like it's gonna be some kind of drawer pull. It's got a threaded piece there. And then this probably had either a ceramic or a wood front, something that's been lost. But it's old copper. And that was a good 10, 11 inches down. That was a deep target, so probably got some age going back to this when there was a home here on this site. All right, well, it's not a copper, but I can see why I got a good tone on it. All right, just a minute or so later, I'm in this area of gravel here, which I thought had been kind of added in over the years. I'm only 20 feet away from that last target, but I got a high tone, and I just assumed it was going to be a clad quarter. So I kind of quickly flipped it over, but look at this thing. Wow. Okay, so the question is how old this is. If this is from the period of the place, this is an interesting find, but part of me is thinking this might be newer. I'll have to look into that. There's no real button shank there. If there is, it's gone. But we'll have to clean that one up and look at it later. Would love that to be old, but I'm thinking it might be more modern. All right, well, yet again, the sun's going down, and I'm about 50 yards or so south of where I was yesterday. And I didn't even film this one because I got a pretty crappy signal on it. It was coming in kind of a nickel tone, 52 maybe. Kind of a funky nickel tone, and so I wasn't expecting much. A shot shell head, and looky here, another copper. And I can see, because of its thickness, and also I can just barely see the outline there. It's a braided hair, large cent. So 2 coppers in 2 days. I guess this spot is better than I thought it was. Thought that it was. You know, it's funny how some places work. Like, you know, you get a big, huge area like this, and you know, until you really spend a ton of time, you don't know that there might not have been a little hot zone of activity, especially because I don't think there was a house here. There was a house north of here, and there was a house south of here, but you don't know. There might be a little hot zone in there somewhere where some work was done. Around this area they built boats. So, you know, maybe there's a little work area here. They were probably plowing these fields too. But so now that I've got 2 coins within 50 yards of each other, you can be sure that I'm going to slow down and start gridding the area between the 2 of them and spend more time here instead of just going willy-nilly the way that I have in other outings out here. So that's pretty sweet. April 13th, copper number 2. Alright, I'm now about halfway in between copper from yesterday and copper from today. And I've got another little find here, and this one is, I would say, more exciting than either one of those coppers. This is a pewter button. And I'm going to treat this thing with kid gloves because it's real easy to go flaking it away. But, you know, if copper yesterday was from 1830s and the one from today was probably 1850s, you know, this is going to be closer to 1750 to 1880, probably closer to 1750, in that neighborhood, when they were still using pewter for buttons, which is obviously a great sign because it means I could find some older coinage here. I do happen to know that probably, I don't know, 400 yards from where I'm standing right now, there was a house in 1750. So, but I haven't found that much stuff out here of that age. A couple tombacks, like I mentioned, but pewter button sure is a good find. I'll have to clean it up later and see. I have found within a mile or so of here, I have found my pewter USA Continental button and some other pewter buttons. So pewter military buttons are out here in this neck of the woods. Anyway, we'll carry on here. Just wanted to show how beautiful it is out right now. Man, is that some sky or what? Peeper frogs are at it again. Love being out hunting this type of day, on this time of day. Oftentimes some of the best finds come right before heading back to the car this time of day, so always got my hopes up. Pretty sweet.